Why hello there everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is MR.CRABBY. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to earn a decent income from your photos or videos. And the best thing, what I'm about to show you today have the possibility of becoming a completely passive income stream once you build a big portfolio, of course. So keep watching as I show you how right now. What I'm about to show you today are 4 websites where you can sell your photos or videos for some profit. You are in fact technically selling the license to your photos or videos and not selling the video or photo itself. So this means that multiple people could buy the license to use one of your photos. And that is why selling stock content is a very lucrative business. Before we keep going, I'd like to point out a few things to help you begin in the business of selling stock footage. First, some of the websites I'm about to share with you below require that you have a decent camera or a good phone. Because each photo or video needs to be approved manually, they do put a lot of emphasis on quality, and some websites even require cameras with high sensitivity. But those also pay much more per each photo sale. Second, make sure to keep uploading even if they refuse most of your submissions. You will gradually learn how to adhere to the requirements of each website, and after a while you will notice that your submissions will start getting accepted. Third, make sure to upload to multiple websites, as that would mean more profits for you. Just make sure the website you are uploading to is non-exclusive, and lastly, keep in mind that you can make more money if you actually upload an exclusive photo or video, as those would have a higher rate per download. So now the first website I want to show you is Shutterstock. Shutterstock is one of the most popular websites where you can sell your stock footage. You can either sell your photos or videos, and they have a huge marketplace with millions of visitors looking for photos or videos to use. By visiting this website, you can check the pricing table and see the difference between each subscription model. In my opinion, I think videos would get you the most profit per unit sale. The second website is Adobe Stock. Who doesn't know Adobe, the big company behind most of the popular software for creative people? On their website, you can sell either videos or photos and earn from each download. You can check their pricing table for more info and decide whether you like to sell videos or photos. The third website is 500px. 500px is another website where you can sell stock footage, but it works differently than Shutterstock and Adobe Stock because they also allow other people to like your photo and comment on it. So it's a great place to get some feedback on your photos. On this website, you can share a public photo immediately, but if you want to license it and get paid per download, there is an approval process where they review the photo to check its quality. The fourth website is IEM, and it is similar to 500px, as you can share your photos publicly for people to see, but if you ever want to earn money from your photos, you need to submit it for review. And the last website is Alame. This is a website where you can sell your photos for a huge profit, a really huge profit, but because they pay well for each photo, they also require that you have a decent camera. They don't accept phone pictures. I will leave a link to their pricing table on the description box below, and I will also leave all links to the websites I mentioned as well. So if you are interested, make sure to check them out. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you like to help the channel grow, consider subscribing. See you in the next video.